The 10 Worst Songs of 2025 is a month away. Patreon subscribers get early access, an 11th worst song, overdosers get their name in the video. Support the habit at patreon.com/doseofbuckley. Here's a little warm-up. Since poetry is just a really inefficient way to express thoughts, and since pop songs are just bad poetry, song lyrics are almost always easy to pick apart. Fun, too. But my channel started in very late 2009. I feel like I missed mining a whole decade of terrible music. So, since I like making fun of bad lyrics and making fun of nostalgia, I thought I'd kill two birds with one stone by reminding you that, yes, song lyrics weren't any better 15 to 25 years ago. Oh, and I get to remind you that the 2000s were 15 to 25 years ago. Made you feel old, too. 3 birds with one stone. I'm gonna number these from 10 to 1, but don't get too hung up on that part. And if you think there were worse lyrics from that era, let me know. Maybe we'll make fun of them in a future video. After all, this isn't definitive. These are just 10 of the worst lyrics of the 2000s. Oh, and instead of getting copyright strikes, I'm gonna read all these in my Patrick Warburton voice. He's from the 2000s, right? Number 10 comes to us from Christina Aguilera. I'm beautiful, no matter what they say. What they said in 2003, and by they, I mean Maxim, was that Christina was the hottest woman on the fucking planet. This would be like if they got Ariana Grande to sing all about that bass instead. I get what she's trying to do here, like, oh, don't worry, uggos, even us very attractive people are insecure. We're right there with you. But all that really does is make us uggos think, if the hottest woman in the world based on the most official rankings of our time has to psych herself up, what the fuck chance do I have of ever feeling good about myself? If her low-rise jeans didn't inspire 1,000 eating disorders, this song sure did. Number 9 was uttered by Shakira. I'm starting to feel just a little abused, like a coffee machine in an office. I know I said I hated this lyric once before, but let me expand on that. First, it's an absurd idea to think that Shakira even wrote that line. She's never worked in an office a day in her life. She released her first album at the age of 14. You think she knows what amenities secretaries have? Second, a coffee machine in an office is kind of there to be abused. Suggesting that's a bad thing is like saying, oh, these greedy employees taking advantage of our generosity, they're costing us like $1 a day. Yeah, good for Shakira. Someone should stand up and defend those poor corporations. But aside from all that, listen to it in the song. It sounds so jammed in there. And maybe because it is. The lyric in its original Spanish is, life has given me a voracious hunger and you barely give me candy. How it got turned into something about taking too many Keurig pods, I'll never fucking know. Number 8 is Mims telling us, I'm hot 'cause I'm fly. You ain't 'cause you're not. This is why I'm hot. 'Cause I'm fly doesn't answer the question as to why you're an attractive person, which, I guess beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and some beholders like a guy with a face that looks like they permanently have the mumps. Anyway, this is just so childish, like two kids playing superheroes going, I shoot you with my heat ray. Nuh-uh, it doesn't hurt me. Why? 'Cause it doesn't. Does too. Does not. I chose this one to show that music really wasn't much better 20 years ago. This was number 1 and sold 2 million copies in 2006. Mims quit music in the 2010s to launch a program that aspiring musicians can pay to use to inevitably fail. And this is why he's not broke like other 2000s rappers. Number 7 is Train remarking, she checks out Mozart while she does Tai Bo. Reminds me that there's room to grow. Hey. Train's Drops of Jupiter is an easy one because the whole thing's just complete fucking nonsense. But this lyric makes me laugh particularly because of A, how poorly it's aged. No one remembers Billy Blanks and the fad that was Tai Bo anymore. And B, oh, it's supposed to show this eclectic but cultured individual. Oh, she's so deep. She likes the latest dumb trend, but also likes Mozart. A reminder that Mozart was like the Ed Sheeran of his time and place. He has a song called Lick Me in the Ass. I wonder if, someday, 250 years from now, WAP will be considered a piece of classical music only listened to by high society snobs. Assuming there's a society left to be high in. Number 6 is Nelly commanding, "Rob the jewelry store and tell him make me a grill." This one has always felt to me like it belonged on that old America's Dumbest Criminals show. Get a load of this goober. A guy with a Band-Aid on his face walked into a jewelry store, smashed the cases, took a bunch of diamonds, and then told the jeweler to make him a grill while he waited. Well, he didn't have to wait long for the cops to arrive. They hauled him to jail, where the only thing he'll be putting in his mouth won't be diamond-studded or gold-plated. Number 5 is 303 requesting that you do the Helen Keller and talk with your hips. This song is absolutely a product of 2008. This sort of, look at how edgy we are, making a joke about a deaf-blind woman who's been dead for 40 years. Got 'em! But at the risk of sounding like someone who really likes reading train schedules, now who's the edgy one? Helen Keller very famously communicated via sign language and not with her hips. God, it's like you weren't even forced to sit through the Miracle Worker in grade 6. I think this will be the most controversial entry. People are going to be like, no, come on, it's a funny line. No, if you're going to make fun of people's disabilities, do it accurately. Number 4 is Ciara suggesting, what if I had a thing on the side, made you cry? Would the rules change up or would they still apply? If I played you like a toy, sometimes I wish I could act like a boy. Man, the manosphere would have ate this shit up like crazy in 2006. 2 years later, Beyoncé's If I Were a Boy came out. Both songs are very similar, claiming that guys are the only ones who ever cheat or have a thing on the side. Oh, I wish I could just get away with acting like a guy and cheating on my significant other. As if it's also fine when men do it, like it's not grounds for divorce or breaking up with someone. But it's an absurd idea that women don't cheat, pushed by 2 of the most famous women of that era. And also, shouldn't you just want guys to not cheat on you? Not, oh, I wish I could just go have sex with other people and for that to be okay. If that's what you want, the freedom to fuck around, you just want an open relationship. Go fuck whoever you want, 2006 Ciara. You're 2006 Ciara. You can do whatever you want. Number 3 is 311 opining, amber is the color of your energy. 311 is definitely one of those bands people only enjoy ironically, given some new life by Eric Andre a few years back. Investigate 311! I really have an irrational hatred of this song. It's so lifeless, it's not worth hating that much, but I bet it'd be near the top of my worst songs of 2001 list. It also feels kind of insulting. The song is supposedly lead singer Nick Hexum serenading his then-fiancée, Pussycat Dolls leader Nicole Scherzinger. Amber is the color of your energy? A dull yellow? The color of slightly dehydrated piss? That's what you told the world you think Nicole Scherzinger's energy is? No wonder she dumped your ass for Lewis Hamilton. Number 2 is maybe one of my most hated lyrics of all time. I can't believe I'm not giving this number 1. Brandon Flowers of the Killers asks, are we human? Or are we dancer? Just thinking about this song raises my blood pressure. Are we a species or are we a hobby? They're not mutually exclusive. In fact, for the most part, humans are the only creatures that do dance. I guess there are horses who dance in the Olympics, but then they give the human the medal for it. And Brandon Flowers thinks people are idiots if they're confused by the song, because it's supposed to be a dance song. It is? Coulda fooled me. Song's boring as fuck. Who's supposed to dance to this? Horses with fucking arthritic knees? Fuck you, Brandon, and the horse you danced in on. And number 1 is Lil Wayne bragging, big house, long hallways. I got 10 bathrooms. I could shit all day, fella. Lil Wayne makes this declaration on the Young Money track, Steady Mobbin'. First off, if you're shitting 10 times a day in a different bathroom, please see a doctor. That's not a sign of wealth. That's a sign of an extremely irritable bowel or possibly some sort of cancer. It's November. It's Men's Health Month. Get checked. But also, you don't have to be rich to shit all day. You can do that with 1 bathroom. Then you wouldn't have to run to each toilet turtlehead in it, hoping you make it to the next one. It's definitely one of the dumbest rap brags in the history of swagger. Makes sense for Lil Wayne, though. All the lean that dude's drank over the years. One of the biggest side effects of too much cough syrup, is diarrhea. So there you have it. Consider this either an appetizer before the main course that is the 10 worst songs of 2025 coming in December, or, if you're stumbling upon this after watching that, dessert. And if you watched this while taking a dump, feel free to now watch 9 more of my videos on one of your other shitters. What a flex that would be.